Hi, this is Brandon from Watches on You. Today we're taking a look at the Girard Perregaux Vintage 1945 Perpetual Calendar Tourbillon in Platinum. Now, before I start this review, I want to remind you that we're here at JB Hudson Jewelers in Minneapolis, Minnesota, taking a look at this piece. They provided the watch for this review, so definitely check out their website in the description if you're interested in purchasing this. So, I'd also like to remind you to check out our channel store in the description where we've listed our favorite watches and watch accessories. Any commission made on that does go to support the channel, so it definitely helps. Now let's move on to this fantastic watch. So as I said, this is the Girard Perregaux Vintage 1945 Perpetual Calendar Tourbillon. Now this watch is no longer manufactured, and it was manufactured fairly briefly, as this is number 2 of 2 in the world. You heard that right, there are only 2 of these watches on Earth, and once we explore kind of the overall construction of this watch, you'll understand why. So this watch is 38 millimeters in width, but the sheer length of it makes it just seem much more large on the wrist, and it is very noticeable. Usually I'm not much of a fan of rectangular watches, but this watch, due to its complications, if you can call a tourbillon a complication, I would not, but some people in the watch community do. Anyways, it's got a perpetual calendar as well as a moon phase. As you can see, it's 6 o'clock. It is just fantastic. Now, the real party piece of this watch is the movement. So you can see it's got the signature triple bridge design by Girard Perregaux, and that tourbillon is just beautiful. There is a wonderfully hand engraved, it looks almost like a guilloche pattern on the back of the movement, and you also have perlage underneath the tourbillon. It is a fantastically finished watch. I mean, I love this movement. I love the triple bridge design. I think this is the first watch I have seen in person with that design and held with my own hands. I remember I was in Italy, and through the shop window I could see them. But anyways, having one in your hand is a whole different experience, especially this one because it's a perpetual calendar. I mean, this watch is just too cool. And Girard Perregaux doesn't really get that much attention in the watch community because they tend to be overshadowed by the likes of Patek Philippe and Vacheron Constantin, as well as Audemars Piguet. But frankly, I think that they deserve much more attention because this watch is finished definitely up there with Patek Philippe. There is no question in my mind about that. I love this watch. So I'll try this watch on the wrist. So it is platinum, so it's very heavy. And again, it's just gigantic. People will notice this whether they are into watches or not. But again, the original retail on this watch was $250,000 or around there. So I mean, it definitely shows that. This watch is a display of wealth if I've ever seen one. So, as you can see, it would look large on most people's wrists, including my own, frankly. I have about a 6.5 inch wrist in circumference, so just keep that in mind. But I don't really care. I mean, this watch is fantastic. If I had the means, I would definitely purchase something like this. Again, probably due to just the triple bridge design with the tourbillon. I think it looks fantastic. So if you like this video, please remember to subscribe and share, and also remember to check out JB Hudson's website in the description. Thanks for watching.